Do you think you made mistakes when you got married?
A lot of mistakes. Hata the very first mistake nilimake, wacha hata kupata hiyo mimba, ni kuingia kwa hiyo marriage kama sitaki.
Yeah.
And I wasn't happy when I got pregnant. I was very sad.
Mtoto wako akikuja, akuchune, usimchape. Atakuja akugonge, usimchape. Do you know by the end of the day, huyo mtoto akakuja na akuue? Yeah, I feel that is what I did. Hi guys, how are you? How are you doing? My name is Luciana Creative and this is Luciana Realities. And once again, I'm having a girl talk with my girl Mukami, guys. And today we are talking about the different mistakes we made as married women. Coincidentally, we are both single mothers and friends from way back in campus. And there is so many mistakes that we sit down and we're like, what? I did this. And to save you as a young girl, as somebody who is anticipating to get married, let's give you the tips and the things that we did. And today we feel like, I wish I knew better before I got married, because sometimes you can go through some things, but when you sit down and start analyzing, you find out it wasn't just the other person's mistake. You also contributed in a certain way. And these guys are the different mistakes that we made as young girls in marriage. Hi girl. Karibu sana huku kwa Luciana Realities.
Asante sana.
Guys, we haven't written any script. We have not written any script. Ama tuka prepare prior. She didn't even know the topic. Mimi nimefikiria tu a topic. And I'm like, do you think you made mistakes when you got married?
A lot of mistakes.
How old were you when you got when you got married?
I was 22.
What?
I was in a hurry. I was so much in a hurry, but it was a mistake.
What do you mean?
Because my getting married was circumstantial.
What do you mean?
Like I got pregnant.
Yeah.
So I felt like when you get pregnant, now you start a family.
Yeah.
Because growing up, I saw that my siblings, we had this, like the process of getting married is like, you know someone, you get married to them, you get kids.
Yeah.
But not mine was the other way around. You know someone, you get kids, now you have to get married to catch up.
Also, you got married to catch up, not because you wanted to?
No.
Did you ever dream you marrying that guy before getting pregnant?
No.
For real? That's crazy. That's harsh.
It's harsh,
I know,
it's the truth.
But it's the truth. You know. Yeah. Wow. So for me, I got pregnant like after getting out of campus. I think I graduated this year. I graduated in... Sasa wataanza kunihesabia masiku. I graduated 1 year. I mean, I got pregnant 1 year after graduating. Imagine. And
did you plan to get pregnant or get married?
No, I never planned to get pregnant. But when I realized I was pregnant, I was actually happy.
Yeah.
And the thought of the guy sitting me down and praying to God. Una imagine mwanaume anakuja anakushika hivi, anakwambia sikuachi na anaambia Mungu kila siku akiamka anakushika mkono. But they used to pray so much. Anaambia Mungu, me I want to marry this girl and it will last forever. You know, wewe ungefanya nini?
Una stick because it's the support that you want.
Yeah, for me I think the initial stages of my marriage is not something. For as much as I wasn't prepared for it. But I was happy. I was happy to do it. I was happy to get married. Lakini before nipatane na yeye, nilikuwa like I don't want to get married. Like sikuanga na hiyo. Unaona kama vile unasikia saa zingine mtu anasema hana akili ya kuolewa ama kupata watoto. But either way we still got married. And I think we made different mistakes. How do you feel like you contributed? Do you feel like you really contributed to your breakup with your ex-husband?
To the breakup now?
Yes. Do you think you contributed to the breakup?
I feel that, okay, I'm not the best.
Yeah.
I'm not the best. And I feel that at some point, we started like getting tired of each other. Because now, when you get married to someone that you didn't plan to get married to, you kind of try to fake it. I don't know if I'm supposed to fake it, but like to fix things that are not matching, so that you can look like you're working things out. But then you get tired because you know what you want and you know how you want it.
After how long did you start getting tired? I'm sorry for cutting you.
I think I'm supposed to take you back to when I got pregnant.
Okay.
Okay? Because I didn't plan to get pregnant. Okay?
Yeah.
And I wasn't happy when I got pregnant. I was very sad. I was in denial. I was very angry at myself. And I was also angry at him at some point. Even though I'm not supposed to get angry because I wasn't raped.
Yeah.
I wanted.
Yeah.
I wanted to do
You
it
had
so.
fun.
Yeah. So I wouldn't say that I'm supposed to get angry, but I was angry at him. Okay?
Yeah.
And I was angry at me, and I was in denial, and I was embarrassed because I thought it's something that I'm going to do and get over it and continue with life.
Yeah.
And look for whatever I was looking for.
Oh,
Okay?
I'm sorry. But looking at the marriage setup, I want us to have a discussion, the two of us, the different mistakes that we made as young women in marriages. But we'll come back and I think, are you willing? Unaweza kuja hapo tupatie story yako kwa undani? Would you?
Why not?
For real? Like,
It's very impactful and it's very informing.
Wow.
And I feel that my story is a story that is in very many marriages. I feel that whatever I went through is something that women in marriages are going through right now.
Wow.
But they're scared of bringing it out. They're scared of leaving because of reasons that also made me scared of leaving.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
But also, yeah, I would give it.
You would want to give
why
it
not?
out.
I wouldn't lose anything.
I'm starting a podcast. Okay, this is part of the podcast though. Although ni vile tu hatuna setup yet. We will get a professional to help us with the setup and everything because I feel like we have most of the equipment that we need to start the podcast. And I think you'll be one of the people when watakuja tupatie hiyo story vizuri kwa undani. Lakini leo let's have a chit chat, you know, a girl talk. For me, let's acha nianzie. And you to lose focus on the way, we'll come and give your story. But I think the first mistake that I did that contributed to my marriage was trying so hard to be a good wife. Like I used to listen to men and who say that men wanapenda kwenda nyumbani kwa amani. So for me, no matter what the guy did, I never used to shout it. Me, I'm very talkative and I can be loud sometimes. But when it comes to home, I believed home should be a silent place. You should work so hard to give your man peace so that he doesn't go out there and say that bibi yangu hanipatiangi amani. So whatever he could do, I never complained. And even if I do, mi unanijua, mi naweza kukosoa nikichekanga. Do you know that?
I know.
Like I never corrected him in a serious way. So he always thought that I'm okay with whatever he was doing. And I think that was a very big mistake. I think I should have done better. I should have stood my ground. Guys, if you're not okay with something, don't be lenient. Usiseme waki uishi acha nimhurumia asiende kusema namsumbua. For me, if I got married today, I'll be very straightforward and I will stand my ground without shaking.
Exactly.
If I need to raise my voice, I will. Like, I don't care. Like, I will raise my voice if I need to. That's the first mistake.
So what made you feel like you have to try so hard to be a good wife?
See, because you love your man, you love marriage, this thing has to last forever. Why do you have to have a husband who goes out there complaining that they don't have a good
Why does it have to be so hard? Because I believe marriage should be a beautiful thing.
Because it's not true. Because you're trying so hard, but the person you are with doesn't care.
Yeah.
They're not there. You're the one who is there.
You're the one that's invested.
Exactly. It's a one-way traffic and it shouldn't be like that. I think it should be a two-way traffic. You should feel like that and I should feel like that also. So I think that was a very big mistake.
That contributed to the failure of your marriage?
That was the main cause of for it falling. Because unaona the moment mtoto wako akikuja akuchune usimchape, atakuja akugonge usimchape. Do you know by the end of the day huyo mtoto akakuja na akuue? Yeah, I feel that is what I did. And you? Mbona unanisikiza sana nakaa interview?
Because I'm just taking my mind back and I'm thinking about the things that you're saying.
Yeah.
And I feel like they kind of relate to things that I went through also. Because I remember when I got married, I was this emotional type. I'm still emotional, but I don't just cry anymore. I used to, whenever I got humiliated, I would just like cry and then be like, I'm sorry. you know, you say sorry for something that you didn't do wrong.
Yes.
And even though I did something wrong,
Yeah.
I didn't feel the need to like explain. I did it because of this and this. So I'm sorry. So I felt like I was always inferior.
Yeah.
Okay?
You're always trying so hard to make him feel superior.
And even before I got married, I remember that I didn't believe that whatever I was going into was something that I was supposed to be going into. Remember, I got married because I was pregnant. Okay? So it was just something that I did to, I'm going to say this, to make my parents feel like I didn't fail that much. One, I failed because I got pregnant in school. Okay? So I didn't want my parents to feel like she's now pregnant and she's single.
So you wanted them to feel like, as much as nimepata ball, niko na mtu responsible.
Niko na mtu ako responsible, anasema atangalia mtoi. So ndio ilikuwa nafanya ni feel wacha tu niolewe. Because nikikosa kuolewa, mimi sijaona watu kwetu wenye ameolewa, ako na mtoto na hajaolewa. Okay? So nilikuwa naona nitakuwa mtu wa kwanza. Naona bado nimeenda kukua na watoto na sijaolewa.
Hadi campus nini.
It may take a very long time kukubali that ile situation ya kwanza yenye nilikuwa nafikiria should have been the way ningekuwa nimeenda. Singekuwa nimekuja kwa hii mess yote. Also na feel that hata the very first mistake nilimake, wacha hata kupata hiyo mimba, ni kuingia kwa hiyo marriage kama staki. Na hiyo hapo ndo hata downfall yenyewe ilianza because the emotions haziko hapo. Ushajiforce kuambia mtu unampenda.
Oh, what?
I know it's major but nilikuwa na learn kupenda mtu. Una learn kupenda mtu ukiwa ndani ya ndoa because you feel now this has to work. Lazima ni force work.
Yeah.
Because kikosa kuwork hizi vitu zitanikujia na zitanigonga vibaya.
I know.
Venye zimenigonga baadaye. So nilikuwa najiforce nasema let me just force myself to love this person kwa sababu huyu ndio niko na yeye, there's a baby on the way. And sasa kama nimeshapata mtoto na ngoja nini ingine.
Like when you were dating you were never feeling like you love that like you don't feel like he was your love. You love someone else.
Acha nikwambie kitu moja. Unaona nikidate huyo jamaa, it wasn't hata hatukudate for a long time. Mimba ndio ilikuja faster. Okay?
Wow. Yeah.
Nilikuwa na line ya watu wenyewe.
Yangu pia ilikuwa hivyo.
Nilikuwa na watu wenye walikuwa kwa DMs zangu ama wenye walikuwa na ni approach walikuwa wengi sana. But sasa huyu jamaa alikuwa na stand out kwa sababu alikuwa very expressive. Anakuambia vitu zenye unataka kusikia.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Unaona? Hafichi. Anakuambia nataka mtu kama wewe, nataka kukufanyia hivi na hivi like anakuambia. I remember this time aliniproposia. Tulikuwa tumeenda hiyo mlima ilikuwa inaitwa aje? Ukitoka Karatina ukienda
kwenye tulikuwa tunaenda
Tumutumu Hills.
Okay.
Hiyo Tumutumu Hills. Alinipeleka na niliona akiwa gentleman kabisa.
Akapropose on his knees.
Yeah. Although sikuwa namtaka, nilifeel among wanaume wenye walikuwa kwa list yangu, yeye ndio alikuwa stand out. Kwa sababu remember at that age kuna vile una feeling tu unataka tu kukua na mtu, because unajua sasa hiyo joto inaanza kukuja. And also your friends unaona pia hiyo pressure bado, unaona pia wako na watu, they are so happy. Na mimi pia nikiangalia kuna jamaa ninataka. My heart really wants this guy, but then hasemi,
he's not aggressive.
Na anasema maybe kwa watu wengine and they make me know that he likes me or they like me because they were a number, but they're not saying it to me.
Yeah, I've had such a situation. I have people like that right now.
So una feel I'm not going to wait because I don't know what will happen in the future. I'm not going to wait. So whoever this one that is coming, plus kulikuwa na ile notion ya you shouldn't love them, they should love you.
Okay? Oh really? You knew that time?
Najua. Unaona? So nilikuwa naona huyu jamaa hata kama simfeel as such anasema ananipenda. Wacha tu nimfuate kwa sababu wanasemanga tusipende juu tusiumie.
So like you did not consider how your heart feels, you considered the actions zenye alifanya.
A very bad mistake. Kwa sababu unaona sasa kama sipendi nitafanya nini na mapenzi yenye niko nayo?
I know.
What am I supposed to do?
I feel another thing also I did and I have heard you mention ni ku apologize for things I haven't done. For me mtu ashaifanya kitu, I think I've heard you also mention that. Mtu anaenda anafanya kitu and they come back and they're like, you see what you have made me do.
Exactly. Nilishakwambia kitu kama hiyo.
Yeah, you told me, I think you told me something like that. So me I feel akikosea alikuwa anajifanya he knew I will beg him, so atajifanya ni mdramatic. Wangu mimi alikuwa mdramatic, ataenda alale hana story zako. Na mimi najiuliza nitalala kwa kitanda, bwana alale kwa kiti. So me I'll come, I'll tell you I'm sorry, and then I'm like I'm trying to also raise your ego. So I'll be like, babe, you know what? You're not like this. God have created you to be better. You can do better than this. You know, like, look at you. Look at what you can do. Like, this does not define you. You know, like, you have hurt me so bad. But then by the end of the day, I have to come, apologize to you, and give you words of assurance to just make you feel superior in whatever situation. Yani, I think, hadi najulizanga, who was my role model? Like, who was my role model? Because I don't think I had a role model. Todo go kagwire. Sasa tuseme, for example, nuoka nuwa thukiria kidu, I'll come and tell you, you know, you can be focused. Do you know the future? And I feel that energy, the one that I was using to assure him and to uplift his ego, I should have invested it into me. When you do me something bad, I'm supposed to take myself into the mirror and say that, Luciana, you know what? No matter what is going on, you're beautiful. You deserve the best. You're the best. If I shouted, I go and tell myself, you're the most calm woman in the world. You are collected. You can do this. You can reach these heights. So I feel, instead of filling my own cup, you know, yeye mwenyewe amekuja, amechota kutoka kwa kikombe changu, but I will still go and fill into his cup. And I think that energy, that assurance, all those words should have been coming back to me, because I'm the one who is hurt by the end of the day. But now, I just touching na hiyo, but you know what I mean. I know. You guys, ebu comment on the comment section. Like, have you ever found yourself there at you are apologizing, unintentionally apologizing? Kai, bro.
Yeah, remember there are times that I used to get hurt. Yeah, I'm telling you, my story is something else. I used to get hurt. Like, me, I've been through DV. You know, someone like slaps you, they hit you. Like, he used to hit you. Like, how? You know, I know him. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, how? Like, how slap do you mean? No, this looks like I'm giving my story na staki kupiana story yangu sasa. Okay, sawa, acha tuachane nayo. But now I'm for saying, real, like, you've gone through violence. Yeah. Okay, sorry. But I'm saying, like, someone does me something bad, yeah, and then they come and tell me, see what you made me do. You made me slap you. Yeah, I know. You made me hit you. Yeah, I know. Okay? I've gone through that too. Yeah. But then atasema pole. He used to say sorry. Alikuwa anasema pole. Alikuwa anasema akikwambia, akikugonga ama akifanya kitu yenye inakuumiza na amejua amekuumiza, atakuja aseme pole. And then, so I used to be a cry baby. So something happens to me, however small it is, I would just cry, because I felt like, as much as nimeingia kwa ndoa, sitaki kuwa mtu ana feel kwa ndoa. Oh yeah, I know. Unaona? So nikifanya makosa, na inafanya ni feel ni kama ninaanza kufeel sasa kwa ndoa. Nilisha feel because nilishapata mtoi. Yeah. Nilisha feel tena because nilisha choose kitu mtu ambaye siku anataka kuchoose for like lifetime. Na sasa nishaanza kufeel kwa ndoa. So nikifanya kitu kidogo ambayo ni mbaya, yeah, you feel so naanza kulia. Ikafika point sasa nikaacha kulia. And he would just come and say, sasa si nimekuwa kichwa ngumu. Sasa sili tena. He does something bad to me and I don't even cry anymore. I used to like it when you used to cry. Ooh. Ni kama nakaanga vizuri nikilia. No, like, he feels he has power over you. Like, he can dictate. Why are you not crying? Your life patterns. Why are you not crying anymore? I used to like it when you cried, because I felt like ulikuwa na onyesha emotions zako. Now I don't even know what you plan anymore because you don't cry. Something happens, you don't even cry anymore. Yeah. So like now we are having a crying discussion. Oh. Like I should be crying in marriage. Okay? Oh. I think also, for me, I used to cry so much, and it's not an advantage, because I saw the other day, when you cry, like, they go and say, unajua huyo anakuwaga emotional sana, anapenda kulia sana. Like, they don't even see the pain they have instilled in you. Right now, it is you being the cry baby. And then they will do a lot of things so that you will have a lot of things to complain about. And now, haya, kulikuwa na pillow hapa. Oh no, umeichukua? No, ni unless niweka mimi ama imeanguka na huko. Nimejaribu kujishikilia nikashinda najishikilia wapi. And now you are now a complainant. Because they use it. They're like, unajua sasa na huyu atakukosea na aanze kulia yeye mwenyewe. So I feel that is also, and women have told me, Luciana, I don't want to see you cry anymore. They're like,
And now unakujanga kuunderstand mbona wanasema hivyo, because it gets used like against you. Me, I feel another mistake I made, it's starting with a guy from scratch.
You feel that's a mistake?
I swear to God, starting with a person from scratch, that is the worst mistake a woman can do. Apart from starting from scratch, dating somebody who is 1 year, 2 years older than you. Go for 5 years and above. Go for somebody you feel like that's your Lord, that's your God. For me, I feel you need to have somebody who is above you. They don't have to be wamemake it in life, but let them be above you. Let them be your source of inspiration as a woman. Because we were naturally born to submit. And that's how unapatanga, when your man is not doing good enough, you're trying so hard, investing your energy and everything to make sure that their lives are better than yours. Sijui kama ushaanza na mtu from scratch.
Mimi nimeanza na mtu from scratch. Actually mara mingi sana, cause mimi nimejaribu biashara mingi sana.
Yeah.
From the time that I got married, not got married, after I completed school, because my getting married si nilikuwa shule. Nimeanza na mtu from scratch.
Yeah.
Because now when I got married, I was a student and he was heading towards graduation, so he didn't have a job. So after we got married, we started now planning life, starting businesses, trying this and that.
Yeah.
So I know everything that we've done, okay? And I know where the money started coming in, where we lost it, where we got it back, all those things. And at some point, I don't regret like marrying him from scratch.
Oh, really?
At some point, I don't. The only thing I regret is me not sticking to what I was meant to be. Dropping everything that I had to like support my man. Is my man. My man decides this is the business we are doing, I'm there. So I put everything aside.
Yes.
Even though I feel like this other mistake that I made was like choosing someone that wasn't supportive of my path. He knew the kind of a person I was when I was getting married. He knew the things that I wanted. But then he was like very discouraging. He would say very mean words.
Like?
About kazi yenye nataka kufanya. You really want me to say that? So unajua sasa mkianza kujuana na mtu, unataka kujua yeye ni mtu aina gani, anatakanga nini in life, ujue utamsupport aje, na wewe ajue wewe ni nani, unatakanga nini in life, ndio pia yeye akusupport. Okay?
Yeah.
But now sasa it's only one way. Like mimi ndio namsupport, mimi ndio nataka apate pesa, because mostly at that time tunataka pesa ndio to survive. Hata tuangalie jina or anything, ni pesa ingie.
Yeah.
Unaona? But sasa wewe, the things that you know, the things that you want, kwanza zikae kando. Na zinaweza kaa kando forever, cause for the moment yenye nimekuwa na yeye zilikaa kando forever.
For me, I remember, you know, we all do social media. And for me, if you know me, you've stayed with me and you know my mind is very broad. For me, sometimes I don't feel like this is a job. I feel like this is a passion. But I feel every day when I sit down, I feel I need to expand my wings. Yeah. You remember there was a time, but you're the one who trained me how to do. What did you train me to do? What did you teach me to do?
What
were you
I've taught you a number of things.
No, like yenye mlinipea job.
In documentation ama nini?
Yeah, about visa and everything.
Okay.
You remember that time he said like, don't know what I want in life.
Oh yeah. You're doing a lot of things. He doesn't understand what you want in life anymore.
Yeah, and he was like, stick to YouTube, stick to social media, because when you do other things, it looks as if you don't have focus in life. He was always like, be like me, focus on one thing. But I was like, I don't think I was meant to do one thing in life. So, and then when somebody says, haujui chenye unataka, and then mnaenda pahali mbele ya watu, they start saying, huyu hajuangi chenye anataka kwa maisha, you know that thing suppresses you. You know that thing suppresses you emotionally. And I feel it's a mistake because I listened. Like I used to listen to him so much. Nilikuwa naangalia hivi naona mkikosana, hizi vitu zenye anakuambia ufanye, ataenda abadilishe passwords. Pesa iendage kwake. Mkikosana hivyo ndio alikuwa anafanya. But then I was so dumb, design tukishasikizana. Hey, kila kitu yenye anasema nitafanya, nitamfuata, alafu nitamsupport. Nitaacha kila kitu yangu niende nikamsupport. And I'm like, sikujua, I wish, like I was so dumb, you guys. Don't say hata sijezi blame anybody. Like saa zingine experiences zangu, I can't blame anyone. I can't even blame him because I think he found a very dumb girl. Have you ever been educated but dumb at the same time? Like,
you forget everything you've been through. You forget all the education.
Yeah, like you sit down and you're like, I feel I'm very educated. I have gone to many places. I have met a lot of people in life. But then my life is like a circle like this. And it is not because of anybody else. It's because I'm dumb in my education and everything else.
Because you can't blame him because you didn't enroll to school with him.
I cannot. And wao ni vile wanakuanga so smart kwa mind games. But sitting down right now, I'm like, I could have just said no. I could have just logged you out of all my emails, got a professional, created passwords. But you see, wanaume ni wale watu wanatakanga washike vitu zako zote, but huwezi shika zao. Kama email zao ni private, nini. Hadi nakumbuka tulikuwa tumefungulia Ryan email, everything. And then unapata mkikosana, hizo vitu zote zinachukuliwa. Everything yenye yako na access nayo. Ndio nini? Ndio umbeg akurudishie. So today I'm like, I opened that door so wide. You know, sometimes naivety is so loud. And I know there are women who are doing that right now. Na wanani watch kwa hii video.
Na
mmenyamaza tu hapo. Ebu andikeni hapo chini uniambie, is there times you make decisions and you feel so dumb? Because for me nilikuwa nacheza kale ka game ka singesema niko educated kwa nyumba yangu.
Kwa sasa inakaa ni kama una compete na the head of the family.
Singesema kuna project na work on kwa nyumba. Juu atakuja akwambie, mbona saa zingine wanifanyanga ni feel as if there is nothing I do with my life.
Exactly.
And then he's like, sasa unashindanga ukiniambia, hujashinda ukimwambia, uko like, mi na feel hii degree niko nayo. Naweza tumia hii knowledge kufanya hii na hii. But so long as you have mentioned school, it is now competition. You are trying to make him feel inferior.
But you understand, sio wanaume wote wako hivyo. They are good men out there. Me, I still believe in good men. Sijui wako wapi, but I still know they are good men
right now
there.
Where I stand, I don't know if there are good men out there. Honestly speaking, I can tell you that there is a man in my... No, that's a different conversation.
But do you believe in marriage?
Yeah, when I look at my mom and my dad, I'm like, marriage is good.
So you believe there are good men out there?
I don't know. That's a different discussion we're going to have.
Okay.
And I don't want to expound on that on this video. Okay. But you guys, I would want you to comment there and tell us, what are the very biggest mistakes that you made as a married woman and you feel like you're so dumb? Is there another mistake you feel like you did?
Oh, there are so many mistakes that I made. I did not invest in emotional intelligence.
Oh, you know, yeah.
I feel like the connection, our connection, me and him, it wasn't so mature.
Okay.
Ilikuwa ile uchanga, like you're not growing emotionally, you're not growing. Okay.
Yeah.
You feel like every time you're struggling to understand each other, to feel each other, because there's no way we'd be in the same house and you're trying to build a family and I'm hurting you and you don't even know how much that has affected me and I'm supposed to be your wife.
You've never had an intimate conversation, like to sit down and you're like, this hurts me, this doesn't hurt me, you know, and after me discuss, mnatoka hapo mnapata you're working on those things zenye happiness.
We didn't used to discuss those things. Do you know why? Every time nilikuwa na bring up issues kama hizo, like we sit down and discuss about vile tutakuwa treat each other like emotionally. Ilikuwa inakuwa disagreement, inakuwa argument and that's a fight.
Yeah, I think I was also going through the same thing because I remember there is a day he came and I had written my diary. Tukikuja kuachana, I had written my diary and I was like, pahali imefika kwa diary yangu, I will heal at the crime scene now. Like I have to heal at the crime scene and know how I'm going to go through this. Mi unajua, I had mastered the art of pretense. Mimi ukuja saa hii usiku, hata saa 9 asubuhi ufanya nini? The next minute ukifikiria mimi Luciana because umenihurt sitakuongelesha, we will talk, we will laugh. So the day alini snatch simu yangu, he read my diary and then he found a conversation with a certain person and I was like, this thing is very draining. Tony Darete, nilikuwa nimepotea hadi memory. Like it was that bad. I remember going for a dinner at Windsor one day. I told you I left my handbag. Na nilikuwa nakumbuka nimeacha handbag yangu after nishafika home.
Ile ya makeups.
Ilikuwa imebeba makeup, like ni handbag tu ya kawaida, umeka makeup, your card from probably Evo. Dark nikifika, kwani wigi inanishika sana. Venye nilifika home ndo nilikumbuka nimeacha. So hiyo time nikaandika nikasema, I'm healing at the crime scene. Wacha kijana asikuja akaona diary yangu. And he was like, Luciana, wewe unaweza ua mtu mkicheka tu. Yani tuko hapa tu tunacheka tu na wewe umeandika diary I'm healing at the crime scene. And I'm like, am I supposed to cry all over saying that I'm going? Because unani hurt, nimefika pahali nishajua hata nikicomplain hakuna kitu ita happen. So what do you do? Mimi unaweza ungelala nje, ukifika home na kuuliza. The following day ukifika na kuuliza, leo unalala ama nikupangie nguo uende? Like, unaget? Na nilikuwa nishaanza kuheal at the crime scene. But then nilikuwa nishaanza hiyo kuheal at the crime scene.
That's what women do.
Because siwezi complain, nimelani nisi complain. When you complain, it is about you. When you complain about, they will do something last year, then this year they bring it up. You complain about it and they're like, you'd never move on from our past
development hata kusema nini. Na ujue, unaona kuingia kwa marriage kama iko na red flag kama hata kadogo hivi, inakuanga kitu kubwa. Huwa ina build up. Because I remember when I got married, the first time nilikuwa like assaulted like physically, yani kugongwa ama yani kuumizwa physically. Yeah, physically. Nili ignore. Kwa sababu I knew his story. Okay? Najua story ya huyu jamaa na najua anafaa ku take time kuheal.
Oh, he was going through something.
Sasa kwa side yake kuna vitu zilikuwa tu, unajua tu vitu za kifamilia, watu wanakuanga na vitu za kifamilia, vitu will happen. Hata ukipatia mtu story yako sahihi, hata before akuje kwa life yako atakupatia time kwanza uheal, unaona? Ndio ikubaliane cause usimpelekea issues zako. Unaona?
Yeah.
Cause hata mimi unajua tu kila mtu akilelewa kuna vile ulilelewa, kuna watu wenye walilelewa kwa wamenyamazishwa, wengine wanachapwa, wengine mama zao wanaumizwa, vitu kama hizo, unaona? So nilikuwa najua nafaa kumpatia time kuheal. Na nilifanya mistake kubwa sana cause si take your time. Okay? Ndio tumachua pamoja.
Do you think if you had given him that time he would have healed? Ama he was just using his past traumas to make you accommodate his not so good behavior?
Had I given him that time, I would have realized that it wasn't meant to be.
So not taking time in dating.
Me
too, like not taking time in dating, it made me bypass a lot of things.
Kwa sababu I feel like unaona kiwa mtu hata kama mkiwana unaona mtu ako na issues anafaa kuwako ndio ikubali, kuna mtu ana put your effort, unaona kabisa they are trying and they are working on themselves. Hata akiingia kwa ndoa unaona amekuja kama ameheal, alijaribu na alimake, unaona kama ni therapy anafanya, kama whatever it takes. Unaona anakuangalia anajua like nikikuja kuoa tutakuwa tuko sawa. But kuna mtu hata umpatia 100 years. I was married for 8 years. Hata kama ilikuwa on and off, okay, I was married for 8 years, unaona? Na huwezi niambia kwa miaka 8 hauwezi pata sessions hata kidogo tu hivi uende therapy hata upone, unaona?
No. Hiyo inakuanga initial. Unajua wewe ndio unaona anahitaji therapy. Yeah, mwenyewe kama haoni. Na the same thing with you. Unaona hata wewe siku yenye utaamka usikie unahitaji therapy. Ni wewe ndio utajipeleka. But mtu mwingine ashinda hapo akikwambia
huwezi force.
Huwezi force. So guys, situmalize video.
It's okay.
Yeah, so guys, did you like our topic today? Like we were talking about the things we regret, the things we didn't do right in marriage. Those are not everything, but I would like you guys to comment. Do you think you made a mistake? Kama mliachana, ama right now umeolewa, do you feel like the things we are talking about are actually mistakes or normal things in marriages? And if you're in marriage, do you think there are mistakes that you're making zenye zina complement the issues that you have in your marriage? You know, so leave a comment on the comment section, share this video, subscribe if you have not. Na nataka tugroisha hii familia, like, and pray for our podcast, guys. Pray, because like it's not like it will be something so big or very special, but it's very good to have a prayerful beginning so that you can dedicate all this work to God. And I want to thank each and every one of you, and you too, for coming to my channel, for supporting this work, guys. I believe the God who started this work in me, the God who has made you watch this channel, is going to be with you, is going to bless you and increase you for supporting me. Musema, for everybody who comes to support me, count that a seed. That is a seed that you're planting somewhere. You have helped a heart that is grateful, a heart that is so happy. And if you make a heart happy, hata ukiwa umefungwa pahali, hiyo happiness inakusaidianga kufungua hiyo. So for supporting me, guys, put this as a seed and a sacrifice, and I'm speaking to God and saying, if anybody watching me is going through something in their life, may God correct it as soon as possible. I might not be able to expand my hand to you guys, but I'm praying for you each and every day. See you on the next one, guys, na nawapenda sana.